Today, I'm going to answer every tiny question you can think of before you ask it. Number one, what did you just put in there? Corn oil. Number two, what is that? Popcorn kernels. Number three, is that all salt? No, that's pure cane sugar. And some other frequently asked questions. Do you ever get denied from a trade? Yes, we get denied. But it's a little bit different than you think, because every time we walk up, I always ask everybody before we do a trade. It's if they, number one, if they want to trade. Number two, if they're cool with being on camera. And I guess number three, if we can post it. So you'll never see a no, because that content is never created. Next question. How long have you been doing this? 6 years. Next question. How often do you eat popcorn? I would say 2 to 3 times a week. Follow-up question to that, what's your favorite? Our classic salted, which is just 3 ingredients, corn oil, salt. That is like my favorite one. I love the other ones too, the Kettle and the Lincoln mix, for like if I'm feeling more desserty, or if I'm feeling more, savory versus just classic salty corn. How many setups do you have? We have 3 of these setups, so 3 total operators, me and 2 other guys. Where do you operate out of? Chicago. We do a lot of burbs, so we do a lot of farmers markets, fest fairs, that kind of stuff. We do ship nationwide as well. Next question. What did you do before this? I worked in wealth management. And I'll be honest, I don't think I would enjoy this job as much as I do had I not done the original job, which was wealth management. I worked downtown Chicago, and I guess that was my original dream of, this is how I'm going to impact the world. Here's how I'm going to help people, change their lives with positive, money management. And I still like doing that kind of stuff too. But popcorn is the way. I definitely was not cut out for the 9-to-5 life. Let's just say that. Next question. I'm trying to really think. What's the difference between Kettlecorn and salty popcorn? Kettlecorn is a sweet and salty popcorn. So what I'm doing is I'm going to add this pure cane sugar in right when the corn starts to pop. That is going to add, it's going to melt down, it's going to coat each individual popcorn kernel, okay? That's really important. Regular salted popcorn, of course, has no sugar. Oh, now we're starting to pop. I'm going to add that in. Next question, why do you not stir the middle as much? Well, I can tell you why. The middle is where the majority of my heat is. So, if I were to keep stirring this over and over and over, right in the center, number one, it kind of kills my heat a little bit. Number two, that's also where my most violent pops are. So obviously you can see I don't have a lid for this. It's deep enough that not a whole lot of kernels pop up, but if I were to continually stir this, especially while it's peaking, then I would be getting hit by kernels all the day. I do get hit by kernels, yes. And yes, it hurts. They are covered in hot oil and molten sugar. So when they hit you, they kind of hit and stick. So that's never really any fun, but that's part of the business. How did we get started in the business? Me and my wife started in 2019. It actually kind of started as a business idea that I had to do for school. So I was finishing up a degree in business administration with a minor in entrepreneurship, which is kind of funny, right? Not an oxymoron. Going to school for entrepreneurship, like what? But I will say, you go through all the things of how to set up an LLC, what's the difference between an S Corp, all the business stuff, right? So I will say that was super duper beneficial for me, at least. And I got an ad for Garrett's Popcorn, which is one local here in Chicago. And they were selling a tin of popcorn for what I thought was a lot of money. I'm like, hey, you know what? I can do that. Started making it at my house. I was baking it at the time, using syrups and stuff. And I'm like, man, this just isn't it. And that's when I realized, like, oh, there's people that sell and you can actually pop popcorn on site. I'm like, oh, that's the move. Because the smell, that's the most important part. All right. Bang! Next question, what are you dumping it into? We are dumping it into a sifting table. Now the sifting table does one thing. Well, it does a couple different things. Primarily, it sifts. So all of our kernels that don't pop or small pieces get dropped down. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt on top, which is what I'm doing right now, not sugar. We are cooling this right now. Right when it comes out, it's still molten. That sugar on top is not hardened yet. So all I'm doing is I'm cooling this down. Kernels drop down here. Those go to our chickens. Y'all know I love to give some samples to my neighbors in the morning. We'll make a run. Oh, he's not here. Oh no, he's not here. All right, y'all. Fresh samples. Let's go. Right back to stirring. How many kernels will you go through in a day? They come in 50-pound bags. Depending on the market, we will go through one 50-pound bag. I'd say per farmer's market, it kind of depends on the market. The slower ones, you'll do half. Busier ones, you'll do over that. At our huge and very busy events, I will have 5 people and potentially 2 kettles going at the same time. That's usually our fastest, busiest event is July 4th. And we'll do like a 40-person line in like 4 or 5 minutes. We absolutely crush through those days. Again, pure cane sugar. If you're really making this far in the video, you're still not following your boy? Come on, hit the button. Get our last batch out. This heats up to about 400 degrees. And remember, if you haven't seen from the other videos, the reason why popcorn pops, small bit of water inside of every popcorn kernel. So if you ever make popcorn at your house and you have a few kernels left that didn't pop, 2 different reasons why that doesn't happen. Number 1, didn't have enough moisture inside of them. Because the moisture is what builds the pressure inside of the peri cap, and that explodes, making popcorn. Number 2, the peri cap is actually broken. So if there's a crack in the hull, then it won't build the pressure to make the popcorn. 2 options why you get kernels in your bag. And the ones that don't pop are called old maids, because they're typically all dried up. Lol. It's gonna be a longer video. I hope y'all like this. It's new for me. I haven't done this yet. Just yapping. Yap Central over here. All right, I'll stop listening. I'll stop talking so you can listen to this one pop up. If y'all can smell what I'm smelling though. No, I do not get tired of the smell. It smells like money. Three, 2, 1. Bang. Good morning. Great to see you. Hey, you need a sample or what? Come on, get over here, Betsy. How are you? You're cold? Yeah. This will warm you up.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Hey, it's a vegetable, right? I love my job.